Alright, so today I'm going to be making a portable power station using a 3000 watt inverter with a 12 volt battery, a MPPT solar charge controller. Got my disconnect here. Just kind of cool. This is actually a made from GM. It's a GM fuse holder. It uses mega fuses. So this is probably a little overkill what I need, but it'll work. And it wasn't too bad. I think it was like $13 or something like that. I'll put the link in the description somewhere. So this is kind of about where I want all the equipment to be. So I'll go ahead and start bolting some of this stuff down. And once it's all bolted down, I can go ahead and get the cables made for it. These screws are a little too long. And to do the back ones, I have to take this cover off. So my idea is have the fuse block right here for the disconnect, and then there'll be a stud here that where all the negatives connect to. Moving, that's not moving, that's not moving. All right, now I need to go make the power cables. So the idea here is to have, this is a 350 amp mega fuse. So I'm gonna go from here to the, from the positive on the inverter to this guy, to this, and this will here go to the positive on the battery. So this entire block is all positive. So I'll go ahead and make the cable for this. I'll be back. I got one side done. You can see that this is a 1 gauge, 1 AUG cable. So I just have this go. Oh no. These holes are too small. All right, let me get the drill out. All right, it is day 2, and I'll be working on getting the negative part plugged into the rest of the system. Hopefully I can finish up today. So today I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this system plugged up, get it all wired together. So I'm going to start with a mount on this guy here, this little stud here, so I can get all my negatives connected. So they'll put it right there. It should be a straight shot from the cable from the battery and the inverter. So the plan is to have the connector from here and it just comes straight up to this. So I'll go ahead and get that made real quick. All right, so I got one part done. This is going to be a pretty short cable. So next piece here. So I need the cable kind of about there, and that's kind of about where I need to plug it up. So go ahead and get this thing cut. This is going to be a pretty short wire, and they make it a little bit shorter. So it's going to look kind of like that. I can go ahead and mark the top here, there, and I'll get it crimped up. All right, so I have this piece here finished out. Here's the battery. I'll go ahead and just put this in. I won't tighten it down yet. All right, now next one I have to do is from the inverter here to the stud. So I'm gonna use this wire here. It should be kind of about there. Let me go ahead and get this guy, this end crimped on, and then I'll make the next connection over. All right. So this cable here made. So if I put this lug here, I think I need to be somewhere. Right about there. It's not bad. All right, next I need to make the cables that go from here to the negative on the battery. For that, I'm simply just going to use some 6-gauge wire. So we got a pretty good crimp here. So this is basically, I need to feed it from here. So I need to feed it from this lug here all the way over here, so to the negatives. So I'm going to feed this from behind. do about right about there. Give a nice pull. It's nice and tight. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the positive lead. So it has to go to this fuse here. This here is a 40 amp mega fuse. So then it go red. I'm going to loop it this way, all the way around, and then into the positive input for the battery. I might do about the same here. Quick tug. That's good. I make sure I tighten all these lugs down. And this extra fuse here, I'm just going to hand tighten it. put the solar cover back on this guy. Everything's nice and tight. So last thing to do is to connect up the two connections for the solar input. I'll go ahead and do that now. Okay. So I'm using these little pigtail adapters, NC4 adapters. And then this one here, I put some red electric tape on it. So I'll make sure I know this is the positive one. And it's going to be hooked up the same way. And this one is negative first on the left and the positive on the right. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, good pull, nothing's moving. Do the same with the positive. Make sure you're positive right, negative left. All right, we're good to go. So last thing I need, so this is pretty much set up. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn the battery on, switch. So that's, should turn on in a second. Yep, starting to, light's starting to flash. Go ahead and turn on the inverter. See if this guy is going. And my shot fan here, I'm going to go ahead and plug it to the inverter, make sure it works. It's all good. And now I will connect my solar panels. And right now it's still kind of early, so I don't really get any sun on my panels. I'll start getting sun later today, but it's on bulk mode, which means it is getting a little bit of power, but just not a lot. So just a quick overview of what I'm doing. This here I still need to strap it down so it doesn't move around. But this is a 3,000 watt solar generator. Good pure sine inverter that's been highly recommended, no problems. I have a 100 amp hour lithium phosphate 12 volt battery with a little GM mega fuse block I found that works, and then a Victron Smart Solar MPPT 100/30. So right now I only have 200 watts of solar attached to it. I'm going to add another 200 watts to max it out to it's rated at 400 watts for 12 volts, and then this guy will be good to go. Thank you for watching.